Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn what are arbitrary arguments in functions. Okay, this is a new concept which I am going to teach you, arbitrary arguments. So let's see what are this. Before that, myself Rakesh and I welcome you back to my channel guys. Please do subscribe to my channel to support and also to stay up to date. Please hit on the bell icon so that you get to know what are the videos that I am uploading on a regular basis. With that, let's get started and understand arbitrary arguments. Okay, what are this? Very useful concept that I'm going to teach you. So for example, here if you see in the previous video I have shown you how do you create a function and you're passing only two values. But how do you know that he is only going to pass two values? What if he wants to pass three values? What if next time he wants to pass four values? What if he wants to next time pass multiple values, right? So how do you make it completely dynamic? It doesn't matter how many parameters he's passing or how many arguments he's passing to this parameter, right? So I told you that when you pass the values inside the function, you will call them arguments, and when you are defining the function, while you are creating the function, you will call the variables inside the function as parameters. Okay, this is clear. Okay, now arbitrary argument. Okay, so I gave you the concept. If I have to add let me delete the subtract. Okay, let me remove this and I will only have sum. Now tell me, if I have to add this one multiple times, okay, if I have to do 10, 20, 30, doesn't matter how many values I'm passing, how can you design it? Is it possible or no? So let me tell you how this can be designed. So what you do, instead of typing a comma b instead of having specific parameters here, what you do, you put a star and then write a variable. Let's say I'm going to say a. So what I'm writing, a. So don't say tab, just simply say a. So a is the variable name, or let's say x, whatever you like. Okay, you are entering a variable name over here, or you can say values. Let me give a proper name. Okay, so the variable name is values. So I'm putting a star. So how this star would work and how this sum will work, we have to use a different logic this time. Okay, now what I will do, whatever the values, the when we are using the calling the function and we are trying to pass the value right to the function, doesn't matter how many number of values we are passing, it will catch. So once it catches, what I will do, I'll use a for each loop. I would use a for loop in Python. For x in, okay, for x in, then the variable name is value, so I'll use values colon. Getting it? So for x in values, that means it's going to pull one value, and let me first print and show you. Okay, then we will build the logic. I'm going to say print x. So whatever values I'm passing, let's say 10, 20, 30, 45, if I run this, right, when it runs, what is the output? 10, 20, 30, 40. What if I delete one? Let me delete this 2 and enter some other number. Let's say 100 I've entered. So the moment I'm entering, the for each loop is the function has been called. So how this is working? 10, 20, 100. So the 10, 20, 100, all the three values are passed at a time to the values, right? So this will become a tuple. So I'm looping through the tuple. You know, right, what is a tuple? Written in parentheses. So I'm looping through those set of tuples, values, and then 10, 20, 100. So it is printing one by one by going through this list of values that it has, or tuple of values that it has. Now if I have to add, so what is the logic I should build to add the values? Can you think of? Okay, let's do one thing. What we will do, we'll create a variable called total equals to, I'm going to give it a default value 0. Okay, then I'm going to say total equals to total plus the values are coming in the variable x, so I will say x. So every time this is going to keep on increasing, okay, and the final value will be there in the total variable. Okay, so this is understood. Now hit on enter, go to hit on the backspace, and here at the end of this entire loop is done, then I would like to print the total value. So print tab total. Okay, now what is happening, this total, because you have declared inside this block of the code, it becoming local. Okay, for example, so what is the problem? I'll tell you. If I run this, so it is only giving me the value as 100. Okay, it is not really printing the value properly because the last value was 100, it's printing last. So what you do, this total variable that you have created, right, it has to be a global variable. So under this I'm going to paste it, okay, not here within the block. So I'm making it a global variable for this function, so anywhere I can call it. So total is 0. Now that the global variable value will change. Now if I print, what is the output? 130 is the output. Getting it? So your logic, you should be able to build the logic, slowly, go slow, but again you should be able to build the logic. So this way it doesn't matter how many numbers I am going to pass. Let's say 50. If I entered 50, if I run it, doesn't matter, it is printing the value and giving me. Why did that? Okay, dot I have entered, okay, comma 50, comma 80, comma, doesn't matter, how many numbers you want to pass, you have the luxury to pass now. Okay, now if I hit on run, then 423 has come. Okay, so this is how you can create a dynamic set of values can be sent to a function using the star mark or the wild character. Okay guys, so I hope this video must have added a lot of knowledge. So hopefully if I'm helping you, please do help me by subscribing to the channel. Please do subscribe, do not forget, please do subscribe. And to stay up to date, to receive the notifications, hit on the bell icon beside the button, subscribe button that you have. So thank you guys for supporting till now. We are going to meet once again in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye.